Hi, this is Andrew, and today we're going to look at the ROG Strix Scope II 96 wireless. And as the name suggests, it's a 96% keyboard. And why would you want a 96% keyboard? Well, here is a 100%, and here is an 80% TKL, and this is only slightly larger than the TKL. So, if you're looking for a keyboard that has all the functions of the 100%, but the size is comparable to the 80%, then this is perfect for work, play, and multimedia. Inside, you will find the ROG Strix Scope II 96 wireless. A magnetic wrist rest, USB cable, extender, ROG themed spacebar, a special tool for removing the keycaps, switches, and stabilizers, ROG stickers, QSG, and warranty booklet. When buying a 96% keyboard, a couple of caveats come to mind. Well, first is aftermarket keycaps. Don't worry, they are compatible. And second is the 4%. Well, these 6 keys are now combination keys, so don't worry, you will have all the functions of a 100% keyboard. When looking at the 96 wireless, the first things you notice are the multifunction button and the multi-wheel. Now they can control the volume, multimedia, or the lighting, and an additional function that can be customized in Omni Receiver. These LEDs over here, they indicate which mode is currently active. By default, you can control the volume or a mute. One press on the multifunction button changes to multimedia mode, so you can skip tracks, play, or pause. Change the mode again and you can adjust the backlight brightness. Pressing the multi-wheel will toggle the lighting to off or max illumination. The fourth mode is mouse scroll and mouse click. Now this function can be customized. We've incorporated many new functions into the keys themselves on the 96 wireless. F1 to F5 are now shortcuts to the Xbox game bar. Launch the game bar, screenshot, record the last 30 seconds of gameplay, start or pause video recording, and microphone mute. The number keys are now keyboard battery indicators, and as you can see, currently there's at least 50% of power left. These are 3 direct shortcuts for up to 3 connected Bluetooth devices. There is a cycle button generally, and the problem with that is you don't know what you've switched to and you have to test. No such problems here. For a premium custom feel, the top plate is aluminum alloy. The kickstand has 3 levels, and a magnetic wrist rest with foam padding is included. This can be categorized as a mainstream gaming keyboard, but what sets this apart are the enthusiast level features. You have a choice of either PPT double shot or UV coated ABS keycaps, and as mentioned, aftermarket keycaps are compatible as well. Underneath the keycaps are hot-swappable switches. So you not only have the flexibility of changing the keycaps, but the switches as well. And you get a special tool that you can customize with. The ROG themed spacebar is bundled no matter which type of keycaps you choose. You notice the illumination is evenly distributed, which is not usually possible when there's only a single light source in the middle. The Scope II series has 3 for the spacebar. If you're paying close attention, you might have noticed that we've got a different switch. This is our new NX Snow. These are fast and linear with an initial activation force of 40 grams, shorter activation point at 1.8 millimeters, and total travel of 3.6 millimeters. The structure was completely redesigned to give you the thockiest linear switches possible. As enthusiasts requested, the completely redesigned stem and bottom housing are now composite POM, encased by a PC top housing featuring a new internal wall structure to interlock with the stem to minimize wobble. We haven't forgotten about those of you who like clicky. If you're one of them, here is the NX Storm Switch, which was also redesigned with the internal wall structure to reduce stem wobble. Generally, clicky stems have longer pre-travel, but for the NX Storm made of composite POM, it's 1.8mm for faster actuation with 25% click ratio and 65 gram tactile force, as preferred by most enthusiasts. The PC housing and POM stem give you ultra smooth and tactile keystrokes out of the box, while producing the crispy clicks you crave for. Every single switch is pre-lubed for smooth keystrokes. Dry lube enables stable and fluid stem movement, while a special blend of Krytox lubricant is applied in several areas to minimize noise, particularly with stem springback. Usually you get a choice of either Cherry or Co-Star stabilizers for the larger keys, but there's always a trade-off. One's either quieter or less wobble or less friction. The ROG stabilizer was created so that you have all of those attributes. The most sought after premium feature of this keyboard, it must be the dampening. Now there's a layer on top of the bottom casing and then another layer that goes on top of the PCB, which provides padding for every corner of every switch. The difference in acoustics is clear as day. You have to check one out in person. Having the right aesthetics, acoustics, or the exclusive features won't mean much unless it works the way that you want it to and for as long as you need it to. The 96 wireless has tri-mode connection, so you can connect it to basically whatever you want, whether via USB, RF 2.4 GHz, or up to 3 Bluetooth devices. Direct shortcuts allow you to switch to the Bluetooth device you want instantly. This is our new ROG Omni Receiver, which is really exciting because the Scope II 96 wireless is our first keyboard to support it, and the Harp Ace being the first mouse. This can connect to both the keyboard and mouse, so you only need one receiver for connecting two devices wirelessly at full polling rate, which means no impact on performance. You might be wondering what ROG SpeedNova wireless technology is. Well, in a nutshell, it delivers three things: speed, reliability, and endurance. The polling rate is always at peak or virtually max speed, even when two devices are connected to the one Omni receiver. What does reliability mean? Well, everything around you is going wireless, and so naturally, many of them could interfere with one another. SpeedNova ensures that you have a fast and reliable connection at all times. Lastly, endurance. The 96 wireless can last for up to 1,500 hours, which is over 2 months straight. Even if you do run out of power, just fast charge it for 30 minutes and you'll be back in the game for over 30 hours. The ROG Strix Scope II 96 wireless is a keyboard with a very long name and a very long list of features. It has all the features of a 100% keyboard and yet TKL sized, so you have all the room you need for the mouse to move. Enthusiast level features, customizations, incredible acoustics, feel and performance. Enough reasons to get one? Let us know in the comments.